Croatia this time. I am here on the island called Brac. I hope I will pronounce it correctly. And we're here in the town Bol. Brac is the third biggest island here in Croatia, and I spent a full week here at the beach with Frosch Sportreisen, which is a German tour operator, and my friend Elisa. We are sharing this room, and I thought today in this video I will tell you all about the place we are staying, what activities you can do, a little bit more about the island, and all the information you need if you maybe want to come to Brac, or if you're German and you want to get to know a bit more about Frosch Sportreisen and this destination. Traveling to this destination takes a bit longer. I took a flight from Oslo to Split, which was like around 3 hours. Then I got picked up and they drove me to the port of Split, and then I took the ferry to Supetár, which is already on the island Brac, and then another taxi to our hotel. This was included in the transfer. If you book your flights with Frosch, you get this transfer included. If you book without flights, you can book the transfer in addition. I think it was 60 euros for both ways, and I think that's actually pretty good because I checked how much it would cost me to travel by myself, and it was really expensive. So I'm actually happy I had the opportunity to just book a transfer. We are staying here at a 4-star boutique hotel, which has been a monastery before. Actually, there is still a monastery. We are just here in the guest house part that they changed into a hotel. You actually have a view to the monastery and the garden, and it's just perfectly located here. We have 2 beaches around us, and it is a more quiet area because it's not directly in Bol. You just have to come here, you have to see it. It is absolutely stunning. The hotel has 26 rooms. We in this week are around 44 people. In the summer break there can be up to 70 people when they're also families here with the children. They have 3 categories of rooms. We are here in category C. It is a very small room. It's a bit tricky with like storing your luggage and everything, but at the same time it's not really important because you're just here for sleeping, changing, and then you're already on your way again. You don't stay a lot in your rooms. But if you need a little bit more space, I would rather book like category A or B because I think they are a bit bigger. We saw some rooms of others and they seemed a bit bigger than ours. Some of them also have a balcony. Most of them don't. Most of them, like we have a view to the ocean, but some also have on the other side, they see the garden of the monastery. Before, you were also able to walk through that garden, but unfortunately there were guests here who, I don't know, didn't dress the right way or didn't behave the right way. At least that's what I heard, and yeah, you're unfortunately not allowed to go into the garden anymore. I think you can still do a tour, but I haven't really checked that out. The 2 beaches are public, but still not very crowded. It's still kind of like a very nice, like there are people but not too many. We also have a hotel terrace where we can stay and can enter the water directly. There are only like maybe 10 sunbeds there, so it's definitely not space for all of them, but this is a very active hotel, so most people are not staying just here on a sunbed. Most people spend a lot of time outside, doing any kind of like activities. This is a very active holiday that you can do here, so it's not that necessary, and you always can stay at the beach, which is just so close by. We have 2 other terraces. One is on the top, where they have, for example, yoga or other activities. If it gets too hot, they gonna stay in like in the neighbor area, and the other terrace is kind of open to the public. There's a bar and a restaurant. There we have our breakfast and dinner, but you can also purchase it as like a local or a guest outside. You can eat with us, but they always have tables reserved for the guests who are here in the hotel. Breakfast and dinner is buffet style. It is really, really good. Very healthy, but also we get always our dessert at dinner, and I can't complain. It is such a good food. Definitely also some Croatian and traditional food, and there's always like meat, fish, and vegetarian food. They have a salad bar. They always have like one pre-made salad that you just can take, or you can just make your own salad. I love it. I'm really impressed how good the food is here. Frosch Sportreisen is known for two things. They usually have mountain bike and they have hiking, and that's the same here as well. You can like rent a bike for the whole week, or you can just take it whenever you want to go for a bike ride, but the tours have always priority. So in the morning you always have to wait until the bikes are taken for the tour, and then you can see if you still have a bike. They have like different sizes from XS to L, or I think XL maybe. They also offer, I think, around 6 hikes per week. They have in the first week and the second week they have different tours, but then they restart their program. Unfortunately for me, I have to say this is my second time with Frosch, there were only 2 hikes that I could do. The other were way too hard, and also the second one was really, really tough. We had several people leaving and returning back to the hotel because it was so tough, especially now that it got really hot and we started late. I thought that was a bit sad because I love hiking, but the speed was way too high. I didn't were able to take breaks. We were just kind of like running after the other ones all the time, and it was way too hot. So that's kind of like a bummer. So if you really like hiking, it also depends on who's the tour guide. Some tour guides are a bit more slower and setting a slower pace. This time this was a really high pace, and yeah, it was just not what I wanted. And today they, for example, walk up through the highest mountain, and I think it's 800 meters high, and I think there are only like 3 or 4 people who are walking today because it's way too hot and it's a really tough one. Usually during the week the hikes get a bit more difficult, but usually it's still available. I would say at least 3 or 4 hikes that you can do. This was not the case here, unfortunately. But if you're a very experienced hiker, if you love a challenge, I think this is the perfect spot for you. All the hikers who've been on other hikes here said that they had beautiful views, and that was a lot of fun, but very challenging. In addition, they offer different fitness activities like yoga. They had like running, they had high intensity interval training, they had stretching. So they offer something every day, and you also are able to use the stand-up paddling boards. They have like I think around 10 of them, and you just can take it to the beach and then off you go, and that's a lot of fun. They also have these pool noodles, which I love. I think they are so much fun. Yeah, I enjoyed them so much, and doing like kind of like aqua fitness workouts with them, and yeah, so there's a lot you can do. And in addition, they have cooperations like one day you can do a kayaking tour or a boat trip. You can go diving. We went to the aqua park, which is a lot of fun. So there's so much you can do. You can just stay at the beach if you want that. But this holiday definitely offers you a lot of activities if you are into that. Let's talk about Bol, the town. It has just like 1,600 inhabitants, but I think there are 5 or 10 times as many people during the summer season. From the hotel to the town, it's maybe like 8 minutes to walk. It is a very nice walk, and like at the beach, and then you walk into Bol and they have like this really cute harbour with the fisher boats and really nice restaurants. Keep in mind the prices are really high. I ate like a tuna salad for 16 euros, a falafel bowl for 19 euros, a bruschetta for 12 euros. So the prices are quite high, but I have to say the service is really well, and all the food we ate here was exceptional well. Brac is very known for one particular beach. It's called Slatnirat, the Golden Cape. It's probably one most known or popular beach in Croatia. It looks absolutely stunning from the postcards and the pictures on Google. I have to say I was a bit disappointed. A lot of tourists, a lot of people there. I would say I love our beach way more, but yeah, it's a bit like there's a lot to do. We went to the aqua park there and it was so much fun. I think you would love it, and yeah, just go there, try out. They have a lot of like nice restaurants there. I got like a really nice strawberry daiquiri, alcohol free, and it was really good. So yeah, just check it out. And I mean, with the bike it's like 10 minutes, and if you walk it takes a bit longer. I think it's like probably 3.5 kilometers from here. Yeah, kind of like that. Before I'm leaving, I wanted to show you this very special hotel here. It is, I think it was a boarding school before, and then it turned to a hotel, and I think then it had to host refugees, and then it kind of like, I don't know if they closed it and then it burned down. Like it didn't burn all down completely, but it is like a lost place today. Nobody knows who owns it, and nobody does something, and it's so sad because you will see it has the perfect view. Look here. And this is the hotel up there. I will show you a bit more. Tour around this vacation destination, and then the next vlog I take you with me a few days here in Bol, but also in Split, and I hope you're gonna join me there again. Have a wonderful Sunday. I see you very soon. Bye bye.